Well, hello, you two friends. Farmer Ted again. And today let's talk about the government shutdown. The Bible says from the same fountain sometimes bitter and sweet water spews forth. And yesterday I talked about the sweet water. I thought Trump did something good. But I have to go back to the bitter today. This government shutdown supposedly officially started last night at midnight. I've got a different theory. It started the day Trump was inaugurated, because our form of government, with the balance of powers between our three branches and between the federal and the state, he has been pushing and knocking around just like this billy goat behind me with his horns, trying to eliminate that and put us into an authoritarian dictatorship, almost a fascist government. And that ridiculous meeting of all the generals yesterday just furthermore proves that. We'll talk about that more later in a video. But here's why the shutdown happened. The Republicans need 60 votes to extend the debt limit and keep the government open. But they only have 53 Republicans, so they need a few Democrats to get on board with them. And all the Democrats are asking for is that the subsidies for the Affordable Care Act and Medicaid be extended. Is that too much to ask? They'll sign on if the Republicans will just agree to that. I know we're a capitalistic nation, but a capitalistic nation that has no heart for poor people is doomed for failure. We have to have a heart. Let me say, you may sit there like me and have good health insurance for your employer, and you may take the harsh attitude these people need to get off their rear end and work just like you do. Let me say that is so wrong and so cruel, and it may come back to bite you in the rear end one day. Let me say, I know some very fine people, single moms, people with job loss and other things. If it were not for the Affordable Care Act or Medicaid, their children couldn't even go to the doctor or couldn't even go to the hospital when sick. Come on, Republicans, give in, compromise. There is no agreement without give and take. And if you're not willing to give a little bit on getting children and poor people health care, then you're pretty hopeless. Well, that's just a thought. I hope one day our government is as it should be again and not shut down but running. And you have a good day, and God bless until we meet again.